What's up, Bankz Squad? Toni Bankz here, back at it again with another video. Hopefully everybody is having a great day today. Every single day we get closer and closer to the release date of Modern Warfare. I have mixed emotions about this game for like the sheer fact because multiplayer, we haven't had anything for multiplayer. I talked about it in yesterday's video, and I probably will continue talking about it until we actually get some multiplayer gameplay. But I feel like this is what we need to have Modern Warfare be successful in some way. Now, we haven't had this feature in every single Call of Duty. It is something that recently got brought into Call of Duty. I believe the first time was with Sledgehammer, and now we have seen it here in the gameplay that you guys are watching, which is Call of Duty 4 Remastered. So this feature that I'm talking about, I don't know how much other people enjoy it, but some of the YouTubers that I watch myself really do like it because it kind of takes away from the supply drop factor. Now with this, you can still have supply drops and everything will work hand in hand, but this is just another way. So if you guys do not know what I am talking about, it is basically the way to get extra guns. Now this will actually only work if they decide to put in extra guns. So if they do decide to put in extra guns in the game past, launch, or I should say post launch, this will work perfectly if they actually decide to do it. So in World at War, or World War II, I can't even remember what it is, whatever the Sledgehammer game was, I believe it was World War II. In that game, if there was a new gun that came out, you were able to get it even if you didn't buy it through the supply drops or didn't, go that route for it. And that is absolutely amazing. If they had that in previous games when they brought in DLC weapons, I feel like it would have been a lot more successful. So for the people who do not know what I am talking about, let's just say, for example, in World War II, they wanted to add a new SMG. Can't think of one off the top of my head, but let's just say a random SMG. They wanted to add it into the game. They would want to put it in supply drops where you can buy the supply drops. You can buy the COD points or whatever they were to actually try to find it in the crates and stuff like that, the supply crates, or you could find it another way, not really having to spend money, but actually grinding the game and grinding challenges. And I think this is a very good way to actually have that, because there are some people who really don't care and they'll spend the money to get it. Some YouTubers will spend a lot of money just to get these guns, but then there's people who really don't have that type of money and play the game a lot and feel like that they should also be able to get the benefits of these guns. So what you do is go to the gun that you want, look at the 5-6 challenges or whatever there is. You complete all the challenges. They might be hard, some are easier than others, some are harder than others, but at the end of the day, you actually get to have that gun. Now, I didn't really try it that much on World War II. I don't even remember if I did get an extra gun. I have gun variants, but I don't remember if I have an actual extra gun. I can't really think of it off the top of my head, but I have been playing this game, Call of Duty 4 Remastered, so I kind of know how they do it in this one. So basically, in this game, what they have the COD points, they have basically points, like depot points, and basically what the depot points are, if you have 10 of those, that gets you a common supply drop, and 30 gets you a rare supply drop. And with those, you just keep getting the supply drops that you need. And once you get certain things in the supply drops, you actually get parts. So the way that they could also do it is have it kind of like parts, because with this game, like I said, once you get certain supply drops, you get parts, and you can go to the challenges and look at how many parts you need for certain things. So there's usually about, I want to say, 5 to 7 different things that you need to unlock before you actually get the gun, and each one costs, a certain amount of parts. The first one could be 100, the next one could be 2 something. It goes up and up and up, and I think the actual gun that you unlock, or the last challenge that you have to do, is around 2,000 points or around 2,000 parts. Now, either way that they do this, I honestly wouldn't mind. And like I said, off the top of my head, I can't really remember how good both of these methods were, excuse me, because obviously these are older games, and I am playing, you know, a COD 4 remaster, but still the way that you got points, or parts I should say, and got like the depot credits is a lot different, because this game isn't as active as it used to be when it first came out, which is okay, but it still offers you, you know, those challenges and those ways to get these actual guns. So I think if Modern Warfare, if they actually go and put supply drops in the game, or add other things into the game, like every single Call of Duty has been doing since, you know, whenever they decided to add new guns, which I believe that started in Call of Duty Ghosts with the Maverick. I believe that's when it started. But if they decide to do that in this game, I will not mind it if they give us an option to actually be able to do it one of these two ways, or something similar, something to where we don't have to spend money, but maybe we have to play this game for 4 hours and play and complete certain challenges to be able to get said gun. I honestly do not mind that. You know, I love Call of Duty. I love grinding a game out, and I honestly do not mind playing this game for 4 to 6 hours, maybe even 8 hours, to unlock a gun or 2 guns that I really want. It kind of does suck, especially in a game that certain guns are more overpowered than the actual base guns. Now, when that comes in, it is a huge problem, and if they don't do it this way, I believe it will be a huge problem, because if they decide to add an extra gun and that extra gun is locked behind a paywall, a lot of people are going to get upset, like they did in Black Ops 3, like they did here in COD 4 Remastered, like we are in Black Ops 4. And I can't remember off the top of my head if we do have extra guns. Like, I haven't played Black Ops 4 in so long, I can't even remember if they added extra guns. But like I said, they've been adding extra guns ever since Call of Duty Ghosts, and I believe that is actually when it started. And even if we could go back to a point of like around COD Ghost, Black Ops 2 with camos and stuff like that, I think everything will be good. Black Ops 2 was one of my favorite games for camos. Call of Duty Ghosts was one of my favorite games for camos. Now it feels like the games that we have, the camos that we are coming up with, or that the devs and everybody are coming up with, I feel like they're not as good. And I feel if you have good camos, it is worth the grind. In Black Ops 4, one of the biggest things that's kind of bringing me back to play the game when I do play it, like I said, I do not play it a lot, but it is dark matter. I really want dark matter, because I've never gotten it in a game before, and in Black Ops 4 I'm the closest that I've ever been in a game. But I feel like dark matter really isn't that nice of a camo in Black Ops 4, but we need some really good camos, some camos that stand out, some of them that are colorful, some of them that blend in but that are really nice. I think we need something that is more like user friendly, I should say, because if we have good camos, if we have good guns that we're actually able to get that is not unlocked, you know, behind a paywall, I think everything will be good. If they make Modern Warfare more user friendly, I believe this game will be very good. I have high hopes for this game, but at the same time I am very worried, because I do not know how things are going to go with the track record of Call of Duty and of Activision throughout these years. I love Call of Duty. I will keep preaching that I love Call of Duty, and I will play Call of Duty as long as I physically can. But if it gets to a point to where I am not enjoying it and things aren't going in a reasonable manner, then it is going to come to a point, like I said in previous videos, that I'm just gonna stop playing Call of Duty, which it does suck, but sometimes it's just what you have to do. A lot of people are boycotting Black Ops 4 because of the way that they are doing stuff. The Black Ops Pass could have been so good, but they decided to put a whole bunch of garbage stuff in it, a whole bunch of stickers, emotes, and stuff like that. I feel like if they really took time and actually focused in on this, I feel like it would have been better. And I think I'm not going to talk too much about this, because a video idea just popped into my head that I might make for tomorrow or later on in the week about Black Ops 4, where it could have been better. But the main point of today's video was the guns and unlocking them, not having them behind that paywall. and hopefully we will see something like this when it does come to the next Call of Duty. Obviously we probably won't see it and probably until January. Like, it comes out in October, so we probably won't see anything till, yeah, what's I would say anywhere between December and February. That's when they'll start adding new guns, but we'll have to see how everything does go. I have extreme high hopes for the next Call of Duty, and I really do hope that it is good. But before today's video is over, I do want to inform you guys about a couple of things. I did recently change my name on a lot of my social media, so instead of it being Toni_Bankz, it is just one word, Toni Bankz with 2 I's, so it's ToniBankz, and it's capital T, capital B. So just a heads up for everybody, I'll probably put something on the screen for you guys to check it out. I have my Twitter, which, like I said, is at Toni Bankz. I have my Instagram at Toni Bankz as well. I have my main YouTube channel, which is the same thing, Toni Bankz with 2 I's. You guys are already watching me over here on Gaming with Bankz, but then I also have a Twitch channel which I stream. I try to do every single day, but that one is also at Toni Bankz, capital TONNI, capital BANKZ. So if you guys do want to come and check that out, like I said, I try to stream every day, stream for 3 days straight, so we'll see how it does go. If you guys want to check it out, I might be streaming while this video goes up, so come in and, you know, check it out. And then also the last thing that I have to promote is my Discord. All this stuff that I am talking about is going to be in the description below. There's no way to actually promote the Discord, but there will be a link in the description if you want to come and chat with me. If I'm not on Twitter and stuff like that, I try to be active on Discord. There really isn't a lot of people, but I am active in other Discords, so we'll see how everything does go. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, you guys already know what to do. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and while you are there, make sure to press the bell button right next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time I do upload a new video. I'm Toni Bankz, and I'll see you wonderful subscribers in the next one. Peace out.